5 minutes that we have, any questions for Margaret or Leah? Yes, sir.
For both of them, how do you feel about the potential theft of your world?
Personally, I don't think theft is the correct way to put it. I think we have potential. Oh, sorry. Yeah, thanks. Personally, I don't think theft is the way to put it. I think we have potential as a people and as a group. We have, you take the mic, I'll take one. We have potential as a group to improve our habits and change what we're doing. It's not so much that our planet is being stolen from us as we've just learned something new. I mean, it took us a while to learn that we could have something better than horses. And I mean, there's disadvantages and there's pros. I mean, but it's all changing. We're constantly changing depending on what we learn. So it's not really stealing to me, it's changing. It's the natural evolution of our culture and society.
Yeah, I am not here to debate whether it's theft or not. I personally am optimistic because I agree with Leah. I think that we as a people, we've proven that we can do great things. We've proven that we can advocate for civil rights, for slavery, for you name a bunch of causes, but generally speaking, we've proven that if you get enough people to cooperate and if you get enough people that have the same views about something, that we can create change around that. So I don't know if it's theft or not, but I think we definitely have the power to do something. It just hasn't exactly solidified itself.
Yes, sir.
I have two granddaughters who are 4 years old. I have two granddaughters who are 4 years old. And at this point, they know nothing of this. I have made a point of taking them into the woods and showing them the mosses and sharing what I know and love in the natural world. And I don't know how to talk to them about the threat that the natural world is facing. They're only 4. Can you help us to understand how we tell the story to our children over time so that they can get it, that they are empowered to make a difference and yet still understand the nature of the threat facing them? Is that an okay question? Can you, how do we talk to a 4-year-old? How do we talk to a 5-year-old? How do we talk to an 8-year-old about the realities around us?
I think the first step is a lot of what you said that you're doing is just taking children outside at a really, really young age when they're just born and getting them outside, getting them to say things like, I appreciate nature, I really love being outside, things like that. I think that is the first step. And then you can get to a place of telling them a little bit more about the landscape, which is what you said you're doing. And then I think after that, it's a lot, it depends on who the child is, but I think you can just sort of lightly explain that once they have an appreciation for nature, you can explain to them that things like coal and oil and things like that are not safe for the earth. I know when I was working this summer, when I was having that conversation after I presented my Ecuador pictures to the kids, I said to them, I said, would you, I know that they don't even know, they haven't seen the Amazon rainforest, but I just asked them, would you want that to be destroyed? And I think if you if you put it that way, it doesn't necessarily mean that they need to have seen it firsthand, but I think that they'll believe you. They trust you because you've taken them outside and you've showed them this beautiful world, that if you frame it in a way that you're questioning them, and then I think they'll learn to appreciate, and they'll learn gradually that the earth is threatened and that they have the power to change that. Was that sort of answer?
Well, the way I understand it is, you first have to understand that the earth is something that's worth saving. You first need to appreciate nature and all it offers. And then, I mean, I'm not saying you take a 4-year-old and you take them outside and you make them live out there for 24 hours. I'm just saying that if you show them to respect nature and then gradually, over time, teach them as they get to the mature age to know certain things. I mean, you can't know as a 5-year-old all about carbon emissions. You have to tell them over time and at a reasonable pace, but I think the way to do it is to teach them to respect the earth, and then to gradually tell them all the scientific facts about it.
Wow. Is that time? I'm sorry, that's our time, but wisdom. Thank you.